In this video, we're going to learn how to graph rational functions manually. So these are the guidelines that you may follow in order for you to graph a rational function. So first, you can take this as steps, okay, or a guide, okay. For one, we are going to first factor the numerator and the denominator if possible. 2, we're going to find the intercepts. So we already know what intercepts are. We're going to find the x-intercept we're going to let y be 0, or in this case, we're going to let f of x be 0. And then we're going to find the y-intercept, okay, from the value of the function at x equals 0. So we are going to let x be 0 and then get the value of y. So that's how you find the intercepts. For number 3, we're going to get the vertical asymptote. Find the vertical asymptote by determining the zeros of the denominator. In other words, we've already learned how to find the vertical asymptote. Just let the denominator be equal to 0 and then get the value of x. Alright? And then after that, let us see whether your y or your f of x approaches to positive infinity or your y approaches to negative infinity on each side of the vertical asymptote. So after finding the vertical asymptote, let's say you have a vertical asymptote here, okay, and then we are going to we're going to find some, or let's see whether y approaches to positive infinity. Does it approach to positive infinity, or does it approach to positive infinity, or it approaches to negative infinity on the left side, or is it approaches to positive infinity on the left as x approaches from the right side, or the negative infinity? So that's what we're going to do in step 3. For 4, we're going to find the horizontal asymptote. So kabalo naman tano how to find the horizontal asymptote. 5, we're going to find the oblique asymptote. So pag si number 4, let's say nakakita na kag horizontal asymptote, you don't need to find the oblique asymptote or slant asymptote. So pag wala pod, in similar manner, kung wala po'y oblique, okay, ay kung wala po'y horizontal, probably nara siya oblique, no, asymptote. So dili ni ay na pangita ang horizontal kung makakita na kag oblique asymptote. So unaha lang sa horizontal kay mas dali man pangitaon kaysa sa oblique, no? Pero pag walay horizontal, probably na oblique. So you have to find, or you have to try whether oblique or slant asymptote exists, no? If there is, use what we have learned in finding the oblique or slant asymptote. Okay? And number 6, sketch the graph. After that, sketch the graph. Graph the information provided by the first 5 steps. So this one, no? Okay? Either 4 or 5, no? Nara na diha. Kung na si 4, wala si 5. Kung na si 5, wala si 4. Anyway, you graph the information, graph provided by the first 5 steps, and then plot as many additional points. So magdugang po tag mga points in order to fill the rest of the graph of the function para makompleto jud ang dagway ni rational function. Okay, so let's try to apply these steps, no, in our examples below. So let me erase all of this. Okay. So graph each rational function, okay? So first, we will try number 1. Okay, so let me adjust the thickness a little bit. It's way too thick. Small. So for number 1, we have f of x equals x plus 1 over x plus 4. First, we're going to find or factor the numerator and the denominator. So, for number 1, you don't need to factor the numerator and denominator. Okay, wala naman na siya, no? Wala naman na siya ma-factor. So, okay nang number 1. Number 2, find the x-intercept and the y-intercept. Alright? So, first, we're going to find the x-intercept. Alright, so first we're going to find the x-intercept. So for x-intercept, remember, you're going to let y be 0, or in this case, let y be 0, or pareho naman siya sa f of x, so let f of x be 0. So the new equation now is, kung i-substitute na nimong 0, so mahimo na ng 0 equals, ipuli lang nimo diya sa f of x, x plus 1 over x plus 4. So substitute, and then get the value of x. So of course, let us do the cross multiplication. That's over 1, so x plus 1 times 1. So we are left with x plus 1 equals 0. Get the value of x. X equals -1. So we already have a x-intercept. So this is our x. This is the, so ang 1 dere is mo na ato ang x-intercept, no? -1. So kini mo na ato ang x-intercept. So imuha daw ang graph ni agi at x equals -1. Similarly, we're going to get the y-intercept. So to get the y-intercept, we let x be equal to 0 and get the value of y, or f of x. So if we let x equals to 0, let's just substitute. So we have f of x, so that becomes f of x 0. So 0 plus 1 over 0 plus 4. So f of 0 is 1 over 4, 1/4, or 0.25. So our y, or f of 0, is 1/4. So which means that this is our y-intercept. Okay, so we've already found our x and y intercepts. Now next is we're going to find the vertical asymptote. Okay, vertical asymptote. So how do we find the vertical asymptote? Okay, find the vertical asymptote. So nanatay x-intercept, we already have our y-intercept. Next will be vertical asymptote. To find the vertical asymptote, ang denominator, i-equate nimo siya sa 0, okay? So which means that we are going to equate x plus 4, the denominator, to 0, and then get the value of x. So x will be equal to -4. So which means that our vertical asymptote has an equation of x equals -4. So this is our vertical. This is the equation for the vertical asymptote. Okay. Next is we're going to find the horizontal or oblique or slant asymptote, no? So nara sa duha. So applicable ba ang oblique asymptote dere sa atong given? So if you look at the given, okay, dili ma-apply ang oblique asymptote, di ba? Kay sa dili na to mapangitang oblique asymptote obviously because ang numerator pareho ra man sa denominator. Ang highest exponent sa or ang degree sa numerator, this is 1, nya pareha ra sa ubos. Ang highest po niya kay 1. Di ba ang requirement for oblique asymptote kailangan dapat the degree of the numerator will be more than 1 more than the degree in the denominator. So lamang dapat ang highest exponent sa numerator kaysa sa denominator. So mas dako dapat ang numerator by 1. Okay, pero dili man na siyang nahitabo kay ang kung tanaw na to sa ubos kay pareha ang ilahang exponent. So walay oblique asymptote. So meaning probably we can find the horizontal asymptote. Now, can we find the horizontal asymptote? Okay, so going back to the horizontal asymptote, so ma-fall siya during a case, no, sa number 2 wherein n equals to m, di ba? Kay pareho ang ilahang degree. So the horizontal asymptote has an equation of y equals a sub n over b sub m. So please review this part of the video. So mapangita nato diri ang horizontal asymptote. So pag nanay horizontal asymptote, again dili nato mapangita ang walay oblique, no? So the horizontal asymptote, di ba? Kung equal ang exponent, no? Remember, pag equal ang exponent, which means that the okay, which means that the horizontal asymptote has an equation of y equals katong iyahang mga coefficients, di ba? 1, 1. Please review the video on how to find the horizontal asymptote. So 1, 1. So meaning 1 over 1. So that is 1. So basically that's y equals 1. So which means that we already have an equation for our horizontal asymptote. So this is our horizontal asymptote. Okay, so nanatay vertical, horizontal, what's next? So wala na yung oblique, basta na kay horizontal, wala kay oblique. Pag na kay oblique, wala kay horizontal. All right? So anara na siyang duha. Now let's proceed to 6. We are going to sketch the graph. Okay? Graph the information provided by the first steps, then plot additional points if possible. So of course, tibuon na nato tanan dere. Okay, so please stay tuned for the last part of this video. We will graph this manually. Now we're done with the basic information that is needed for us to graph the rational function manually. So please stay tuned for the last part of this video. Thank you very much and have a nice day.